Greetings.
Greetings.
We are locked in on the Uncle Drummer TV show.
But.
And my name is Stella, aka Stella Beldamore. And this is the lovely
Nat Nye spoken word, meta artist, meta scientist. You know the drill.
We are just creative beings out here. And we just want to talk about our voyage to Motherland, which is a fantastic project, mission that we're on.
It's a big mission.
To try and connect the diaspora back to the motherland.
Yeah, we're connecting the diaspora back to the motherland by going to 5 different countries: Egypt, Nigeria, Ghana, Gambia, and Sierra Leone. And in each of those countries, we'll be documenting our journey. So, through filming, and also writing up blogs. We are very, very well, intellectually trained in this manner. So we can write up, and we will be the eyes of the diaspora back here, back home, across our
across
blog
the
and our
world.
vlog will be those eyes.
Yeah.
We see.
So what we're trying to do is just dispel the myths, basically. So many people think so negatively of Africa, and we want to show them the truth, which is that
positive balance.
Yeah, the truth is that it's a place of abundance and opportunity, and people should be coming out there to progress in their life and make things progress in Africa as well, the continent. So that's what we feel is our mission, our duty to do that.
Yeah, it's our mission, it's our duty. And so basically, what do you think of Africa? What is your thoughts? The first thing that comes to your head when you think of Africa, what is that?
Oh,
what is that?
There's flies there.
The fly in the eye,
poverty.
baby. The adverts.
Oh, it's just all negative. There's all corruption in the government. Like
there ain't no corruption here, you know what I mean?
These are the kind of things that we're trying to go out there and show that come on, that's a one-sided story. That's the Western side of things. And you got to think about why they're telling you this. Are they trying to keep you away?
Why?
From heaven on earth?
Why?
I think that's the case. But, things will speak for themselves by us being there on the ground.
Things, because we know certain things. We research hard, right? So we know that civilization began in Africa. We know this. We know that the first humans were in Africa. The mitochondria DNA stretches right back to the black woman. That encompasses all. So the African woman, black African, interchangeable words, right? And we know that there's a lot of great historical places there, civilizations that have still left their marks there. It's just that we're not educated on these matters, but they still exist. So we can go to all of these places and film it. Certain civilizations that have left their remnants through the people that are still carrying traditions, even though they've been casted to the shadows, for want of a better word, but they still exist. And we want to interview those people. We want to interview people that are doing great things there: scientists, artists, entrepreneurs, politicians, people that are on the positive in making the place a better place. And we also realise, as we said earlier, that that's a heaven on earth. I mean, there's a perception that Europe gives and the Western world gives aid to Africa, but in actuality, Africa aids the Western world. You don't need no money when you got everything. What do you need money for?
Exactly.
You got everything in that continent. Literally every single thing. We are reliant. This wonderful camera that has us filming, and the laptop that has you looking on there upon us, is all made from the minerals that come sourced in Africa. So you have to be aware and rethink certain things. We notice that a lot of our people don't really recognise the greatness that is in Africa. Before we look to Africa, we look to America. And you got to wonder about that psychology when the root of everything is in Africa.
Well, Floyd Mayweather said the other day, what do I owe Africa? Why should I give back to Africa? Now, that's a debate that can go on forever, and I'm sure there's people that will bring in their different reasoning. But, just one thing is, you owe your DNA to Africa. That's the one thing that you do owe. that's who you are. So I mean, that disconnect is sad, and that's what we want to try and dispel. You know, we want to showcase Africa, you know, all the blessings, all that it gives to people, you know, all that people are missing out on. You know, you're missing out when you think that Africa is below you or beneath you or not the place for you. You're missing out, and that's what we want to try and highlight by doing this big mission. That's been bestowed upon us. That's how we feel about it. You know, it's our duty, it's our purpose.
To bring greater insight, because at the end of the day, things are gonna get rough here very soon. You know what I mean? It's been rough for a while, but it's gonna get rougher. And like statistically speaking, and thinking, you know, like there's 50% of us, as far as I'm aware, that is unemployed right now.
Yeah.
Can't get jobs, and like they say, the cause of the recession is what caused this, but it's a plan of action.
Yeah.
They did not need to enforce austerity. They did not need to do that. What you find is that there's major corporations that are buying up for places and areas for relatively cheap prices compared to them, but prices out the common man and woman. And the thing is, as a result of that, you have Tesco's, like Sainsbury's, Morrison's, etc. with self-service machines. That means those jobs are now gone. That means there's no jobs for anybody to get those that once were there. So you have to realise what is happening. Okay, there's a prison industrial complex, private prison industrial complex that is coming in more and more.
People like Theresa May have shares in. They're putting shares in. That's investment. Why are you investing in something that you're saying that you want to eradicate? Really and truly, that doesn't make any sense unless it is an investment and you want to see your return, right, in your investment.
Exactly. So there's a whole lot of people now, more and more people that will be reliant on food banks and will not have no health service, so they'll be forced to do things that they wouldn't necessarily do. You know, some of us have to do, our environment creates us. Right. So some of us will, you know, do certain criminal activity, right? Now, in the way the conditions is going, and there will be no jobs for certain people, there will be more and more group will have to do criminal activity to get by, and you find a whole lot of people being forced into prison. And this is what they want. Theresa May, the likes of her,
and they're creating new slaves. That's creating a new slave industry. That's what it is.
It is a new slave industry.
That's keeping that pyramid going. You know, those at the bottom, keeping those at the top.
So, what we're saying is, like, we don't have to be living like this. You know, we've got we as African people of African heritage, descendants of Africa. Well, you know, the whole world is ours, but our base, where we are based, is Africa. So we're saying you can go back there, get involved, get connected. In fact, you don't have to move out there, but like,
or
just
even if you
be
just
connected.
Like, even if you just want to, I don't know, like boost the tourism. So first you want to say, I want to go Spain, I want to go to, you know, America, I want to go here, I want to go there, but there's some beautiful places in Africa that you should be thinking of going to first before you turn to these places. Now things like, if more of the diaspora like are on this, then we could make noise about the prices of tickets to certain countries that we actually want to travel to, you know, our home. So we can start making noise about that, because there's more of us making noise, we will affect change. That's the whole point. But because we just stick to those countries that they tell us are beautiful, oh, you know, go Spain or go here, go there. Now they're even saying just stay in England and go to bloody Scotland or something like that. You know, that's keeping you away from those heavenly destinations and your eyes being open to the wonderful brilliance that's out there. So, you know, you've just got to do your research, go online, like Google some images for yourself, like check it out, you know. And plus, you know, this platform that we're going to raise up there, we're going to be putting it out there, you know.
Follow it and support
us
and get inspired. So basically our mission is called Voyage to Motherland.
That's Voyage to Motherland.
We've got a website, we've got a blog, we've got a YouTube channel that hasn't launched off yet, but we're going to start filming. And once we're, like we say, once we're there, we're going to film everything, and then just, like, bring a positive balance. So kind of like a great massive advert The same way that you might see
Yeah.
London, you know, when the Olympics come and they show all of the great parts, but they never show Brixton, for example. They never show the estate I grew up in. They never show that bit, but they show like the big London Eye and all them things there. That's what they show. So we're saying we're gonna do the same sort of thing, like the beautiful golden sanded beaches with the blue sea that comes from your dreams. You know what I mean? That sort of stuff. We're gonna show it all and get you inspired.
Get you inspired and yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So
you can keep on talking.
Tune in and
it
like support us. Support us. That's what we need from our community.
Support
us. Go on our website and feel free to donate as well. We have a donate button on there.
Yeah, and if you've got a business, contact to us as well because we're dealing with sponsorships as well.
So
and
love.
And
sorry.
I was gonna say, I just want to put this in as well. Like, I think it's really a time for us to really like. When you say, oh yeah, black people need to get united and unity and all them things there, I think we actually do need to take that seriously and investigate how's that going to happen. Yeah. Oftentimes we go to meetings and we get inspired by those meetings, but outside of that we can't smile at each other. I think the first step is to smile. Start smiling at each other, start greeting people in general, but there should be more of an emphasis to start smiling at people that look like you, you know what I mean? And start getting connected. Because we come from culture that a lot of us, our houses are open. People come in, take food, eat, sleep. Everyone's a child of under that house, right? And we need to get back to that because we've separated on those levels. Yeah. Also, we need to start circulating our money amongst each other.
That's it. Before
it goes out there, it needs to go amongst us. Seriously. Otherwise, it's hitting that point now where it's doom or the other way, heaven. One of the two. Middle ground is really is shrinking. So yeah. So
tune in from Voyage to Motherland.
And
support us.
Support the movement. But